Hello YouTube. This is my second video. I'm Katie, by the way. Some of you probably don't know that. Some of you know that. That was awkward. Anyway, my first video, I was just watching it the other day, or just now actually, and it was like I was awkwardly nice, and it was kind of weird, and I don't know. It was weird. Like, it wasn't chill. It was like I was like so proper and like showing you guys everything. It was weird. Anyway. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna do another video and hopefully I won't be so weird this time and hopefully I will learn to shut up because I talked for like it's 22 minutes long, so God, I'm an idiot. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a tag today. I think it was like the horse lover tag, horse equestrian tag, I don't remember. But it's from Galloping Horse Lover and Kelsey and Grace. So I think Grace and Kelsey got it from Galloping Horse Lover. That's what she said in her video. And then I'm using it off of them, even though they didn't send it to me. I'm just going to tag it off just so I can have a video. So I guess I'll get started. So question one is, do you own/lease a horse? Yes, I lease a horse. My trainer has 7. I work in I don't live with her, but I work at her barn. And I do chores for her on the weeknights so I can have my lease without paying her. And then I lease one of her horses. So, and that's in Franktown. So yeah, he's a Oldenburg. His name's Flynn. He's 16 one hands, and he just turned 24 on June 9th. So yeah, he's getting old, but he's awesome. I love him. I'll do probably more information on him later. But number 2, favorite horsey product. I would say laser sheen or mane and tail, like any products that I use for bathing or shampoo or whatever that stuff is. Well, not whatever that stuff is, but stuff that I use to get ready for shows. I love all the products that I use, mainly laser sheen. It works really good for me. I like it. And then I love like giving baths just because you just like it's so clean afterwards and it's nice. But so yeah, laser sheen or mane and tail products, and then I love Quick Braid. I think that's like a total different brand, but yeah, I use that a lot. So 3, English or Western. I am English. 4, jumper or hunter. I don't do either of those actually. I am a dressage. Number 5, did you place your first show? Yes, it was a schooling show in Franktown. At one of my trainer's friend's barn, and I got first in both my tests. I think I did intro A and intro B for dressage tests, and I got first place on both of them. I don't remember what my scores were. I think they're both 60s something. 6 is bad fall, like what's your worst fall. I can't really think of like, I actually haven't fallen off in a really long time, which is weird. Oh, the sun decided to come out. Because like people say if you're not a real rider if you've never fallen off, but I mean I have fallen off, but I think my worst time would be like I was like 4 or 5 and I was on this big black Frisian, and she got spooked by something from one of the outdoor rings, and she spooked and I flew off backwards, which I don't know how it happened, probably something dumb, and she just ran out from underneath me and she kicked me on the side when like after I fell off, and then she kicked me. And so that was terrifying, but like, I don't know. I don't really remember it, so I guess that would be my worst fall though. 7, ring work or trail work, or like a trail ride. I'd have to say ring work just because that's basically dressage, like you do a lot of your work in the ring. So, like I know some people do some trail riding stuff if they're Western. But, yeah, so most of the time I'm in the ring, but I get more done in the ring, so I like ring work. But trail, I love going on trail rides. I don't do enough of trail rides, so I really like to go on them. So yeah, I like them both. 8, local or huge shows. I'm actually a fan of huge shows, which some people might think, like, disagree with, because local shows, they're just kind of smaller and easier. But some girls like the big shows with the big, like, you're there for a few days. I get nervous for shows, so I like it when you get there and you have to like unload your trailer and you kind of settle in, and then you move your horses in and you ride like that night, and then the next day like you have a full night to sleep and everything, and then you wake up and you're like ready, totally refreshed and new in the morning. You didn't have to do any traveling, and then you go and show that day. So like I like it when you stay a couple days, just because I can have more time to kind of chill and do my own thing. So I like huge shows just because of that reason. I get nervous and it helps me. So yeah, I prefer huge shows. Number 9, ever done cross country? No, I've never done cross country. I would love to. I'm really interested in it. Yeah, if any of you guys live in like Castle Rock, Colorado-ish area, Denver, I would love if you had a barn nearby that I could come try cross country at. That would be awesome. So yeah, let me know in the comments. 10, one rider I look up to. I know a lot of people are gonna might say, who is this? I don't know if you know. Most horse people know who he is. But Monty Roberts, he's not like super famous or anything. He's not an Olympic rider. But he wrote a couple books that I'm like enthused with. I love them. He wrote really good books, and so I like his books and just the way he works with horses. I went to one of his clinics and rode in one of them, and just the way he communicated and did stuff at the clinic, it just drew me. Like, he's amazing. Like, you should see him in action. It's pretty cool. So I look up to him, and I try to follow a lot of his riding, the skills he does. So yeah, he's definitely one of the people that I look up to. And then my horse trainer, actually, she's always been a person that I want to look up to or impress. I really I look up to her a lot. I learn a lot from her. So and then 11, favorite event to watch. I think this was Kelsey's and Grace's too, but when I wrote them out, it was definitely pony finals, just because pony finals, there's everything. Like, it's just so much fun to watch them, and there aren't very many ponies in my barn, so I like watching. Like, I mean, it's amazing what some of these ponies can do, so it's super fun to watch. Number 12 is tall boots or paddock boots. I say both. I would prefer paddock or tall boots, sorry, when I'm riding and like definitely showing, but I do have 2 pairs of paddock boots and half chops that I ride in sometimes, just so my tall boots don't get so worn. And then I do different training exercises in the different shoes and everything. So depending on what, some of my paddock boots are thicker than the other pair, so like some spurs fit the pair and some don't, whatever. So 13, favorite coloring. I love paints. I love liver duns, like dark orange colors. I love like dark browns, like not quite bay, but like shiny, super shiny dark browns. Just darker colors, black. I mean, I love gray ponies. I love gray horses. I have 2 at my barn, but I love the ones that are just any color and then their mane and tails are white. Like the black ones, I'm not sure what breed it is, but there's like black ones and they have white mane and tails, and they're so pretty. But yeah, I really like all of them. I don't know, I can't really choose. So 14, how long have you been riding? This is, let's see, 2014. I started when I was 4, so this is my 13th year riding. Yeah, it's been a long journey. I love it though, and I'm not gonna stop it. So 15 is favorite treats. I use Mrs. Whatever those are, the paddock cakes or whatever. I don't know. You guys are gonna be like, okay, seriously, she doesn't even know the names of her own products. The little like cookie biscuits with like the little mints in them, or like the paddock cakes or whatever they're called. And then I like lickets, but my horses don't. But yeah, so those are those. 16, Charles Owens or IRH. Helmet wise, I have an IRH just because it was the only one that fit me when I got my helmet. So I've only had experience with IRH. I do like our IRH. It's a really good brand. It lasts super long. I've never had Charles Owens brand, so I can't judge on that one. I can't say if I do or do not like it. So yeah. 17, how many times a week do you ride? Well, I lease and I do chores. I do chores like Monday through Friday for my lease, and then I get Saturday and Sunday off. So like today I have off. But I can ride up to 7 days a week. I usually at least 5 every week. I ride all 7 horses have to be ridden every day, so usually I ride up to 4 horses, 5 horses a day, just because my trainer has like other horses and her husband's an equine vet and all, so they're off doing other stuff, and then she's got her 2 kids. So yeah, I usually ride at least 5 days a week, up to 7, and then I ride all 7 horses sometimes in one day. So 18, favorite breeches. Pretty much every pair of my breeches are Carrots brand. I love them. They're just super comfy. I'm all about comfort when I'm riding. I think I said that in my other video. But yeah, I love carrots. They're like my favorite things ever. And so yeah, that's that. 19 spurs or no spurs. Depends on the horse, depends on the spur, depends on my boots. So like, yeah, it depends on the horse, how they are with all that. And then obviously what kind of spur and all that. So it just depends. It wavers. But I do like using spurs. I use a spur on my Oldenburg Flynn. But yeah, it just depends on the horse and their training experience and all. So yeah, that is all the questions that are on here. Yeah, so if you guys, I'm not going to tag anyone because I don't know people on YouTube yet. And I know Kelsey and Grace have already done this one, so I'm not going to tag them. But yeah, like my video if you liked it. Share it with everyone. Get my views up, I guess. I'm just trying to have fun with it and see if people like my feedback. So, or like what I'm saying and all. So yeah, give me feedback. Let me know if you have any video ideas. Sorry, I can't talk. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Bye.